All right, grab your finest kilt, head out to Calaveras County for the annual Celtic Fair going on there, fair with an E.
Yes, Cody's Caravan is there in Angels Camp this morning with more on the festivities. Hello, Codizzle.
Indeed. Let me tell you, the fun will be had here. Yeah, starting today. Today's like a family day.
Family day, education day. It's a day, you know, if you want to learn about your Celtic history, it's a good day to come. Look at the weather. It's awesome today. It's beautiful. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday, the main festival begins. We start at 10 o'clock each day. And it's the day two. You're going to see all the attractions. We have 5 stages, non-top entertainment. We have the jousting, knights on horseback. Yeah. We have combat with swords. We have Highland dancers. We have Highland games this year where they throw the big telephone poles, the caber toss. They got all that going on. And it's incredible. On Saturday, we go 10 to 8 o'clock. And then on Sunday, we go about 10 to 5. Okay. So there's something for everybody. You can get tickets online. Just go to CalaverasCelticFaire.com, or we have plenty of tickets at the gate. Okay. Plenty of tickets. You don't have to worry about it. We got parking for 7,000 cars here. It's amazing. So just come out. The weather's going to be great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Now, if you're cold this morning, you really should start with some whiskey. You know what I'm saying? So we thought we'd start with some whiskey tasting this morning. Please introduce yourself to the folks at home, my friend.
Hi, I'm Gary Britt. I am basically the whiskey priest here. I've been doing whiskey condensoring for about 20 years now. I'm actually an ex-distiller. I've done distilling. I'm also a brewmaster. So I kind of know the field pretty well. Yeah. So what I do is I do a tasting for the patrons here at the fairgrounds. I select 6 whiskeys that go on a flight. It's a blind tasting. They do a blind survey. They just have a QR code they can scan on their smartphone, and we actually run on the screen who's winning the blind tasting. Okay. So these are 3 whiskeys that are actually selected for our blind tasting this year. This one here is an American. This is actually American single malt. So what whiskey is whiskey actually means it's from a grain. Okay. So you have your bourbon whiskeys, you have your Scotch whiskeys, and you have your Irish whiskeys. So what the word whiskey means is distilled from grain. Okay. So then we actually have a 12-year-old. This is a Loch Lomond. This is a single malt. And that is a pure barley distilled grain. And then we actually have another one, which is a little younger. It's an 8-year-old. This is actually new to the Americas. It's a kind of a newer thing. And it's got a really good profile because it's got a nice sweet flavor.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
So, you know, everybody thinks Scotch. Oh, peaty, smoky. That is farly untrue. You got lowland scotches that are nice and sweet. You have your highland scotches that are a little smoky. You got your east scotches that are more peatier because they roast their barley on peat. So it's all about the way it's roasted to make beer or the malt, and then how it is distilled and then maturated in a barrel and finished off. That's where your flavor profiles come in.
Fantastic. That's going on this weekend. You got to come down here, I'm telling you. Okay, so we started off with whiskey. I think we probably should get some food in us next. Yes. I think that's what we're going to do next. Get some food and show you what's going on. And we'll tell you more about the bands that are going to be out here. They got some great music that's going to be out here. Back to you guys.
I never knew there was so much to know about whiskey. I just taste it and go,
I know.
All right, thank you, Code. Oh, my God.
That's right. It's the Celtic Fair with an E. And now with an extra 30, 40 pounds on me. This is incredible. Good morning, sir. Please introduce yourself to folks at home.
Travis Curtis.
Travis, so nice to meet you. What do you have on me here, and what is the purpose of this?
It's a Viking chainmail. It's a war outfit. So this is what the Vikings would have wore when they went raiding. You know, they would have sailed in, gotten this on, went and attacked a village or a monastery, been able to fight, been able to take some blows with this. It wouldn't keep them from, wouldn't keep them from getting bruised and battered, but the chainmail keeps the sword from slashing you. Of course, the helmet protects the head. When you're fighting, you want to protect that, though, because getting hit on the helmet is still makes your ears ring.
Okay, I understand. That was a good pointer right there. I appreciate that. Now, out here today and all this weekend, will you guys be doing this and battling?
Yeah, we fight on and off all day long. So we're going to have a field of valor out here. Different groups take turns going out there and demonstrating what their particular style of fighting is. Either the Romans, we've got the Sterling mercenaries. They do all kinds of different eras. And then we've got several Viking groups out here.
That is so cool because you're actually like learning something while you're watching this.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. We do weapons demonstrations, so we'll explain what the different weapons are. Like you're holding a Viking sword. We've got Dane axes. We've got the sea axes. This was a short close quarters fighting weapon. So we teach the crowd. We also have the picks out here giving demonstrations on what they do. So you're definitely going to learn something when you come out here.
Okay. I've hemmed and hawed enough.
All right.
It's time for me to go into battle.
You worked up your courage.
I think so.
All right. Remember when you're fighting, you got to give a good battle cry.
Okay, give me an example. Ah! Ah!
Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
Ah!
There you go.
He's going to literally cry.
I tell you what, you have a sword flung at you, you'll start crying. All right.
Hey, Cody, be careful.
All right.
That fella is at least
Come on,
a
swing
Dina
it.
taller than you are.
Come on.
It's never a good sign when your opponent's telling you, come on.
There is no yielding.
Come on. Cody.
And about 2 seconds into it, I was like, I have made a grave mistake. This is really heavy stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah,
DoorDash
definitely.
the smoke.
Yeah, it's usually when we go into battle we have leggings and everything, it's about 80 pounds that we put on.
Wow, 80 pounds?
And then we go out there and fight for, anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. And, when we get done, it's definitely a workout.
Yeah. Man, matter of fact, 24-hour fitness should put this into their routines,
There
man.
you go. That would be perfect.
All right,
Yeah,
just
little
one.
chainmail.
One of the many cool things you'll see out here at the Calaveras Celtic Faire. Then remember, that's a fair with an E. All right, back to you in the studio.
Cody.
Sorry, Cody.
It's so heavy.
Yeah, it's never good when your opponent's like, come on! You can do better.
Cody said,
Thank you, Code.
I love that man. I love him.
Thank you.
Thanks, Code.
Cody's battle cry was.
Welcome back, Cody's Caravan at the Calaveras Celtic Faire. That's fair with an E, so you know it's official.
Yep.
Patrick, what are you playing here, man?
This is called the melodeon. Actually, it's an instrument that was invented back in the 1840s, and it's used a lot in traditional Irish music. Like you hear about Irish sessions and stuff. This instrument is very much like that. Here's how it plays. It's important, in and out.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm so glad you brought this out because we have some great music here.
We do. We have awesome bands this year. We have the Blaggards. Blaggards are coming all the way from Texas. The leader, Paddy Dublin, he's from Dublin, Ireland. We have the Wicked Tinkers, which are famous in our area. We also have Golden Bell performing. My band, the Black Irish Band, 34 years going strong. We got great groups. Also, we have Sequoia performing this weekend. We have Stout Rebellion from your area, Sacramento area. Got Stout Rebellion. And we got the Black Eyed Dempseys. They're from Sacramento.
Yeah.
They're a great group. And we have a new group from L.A. They're a Celtic rock band, and they're called the Hounds of Belfast.
Ooh, nice.
And
so
bagpipe
much.
bands.
And bagpipe bands. But we've got to get to the food. This is Oscar. Oscar, you came here from San Diego.
Yes.
But you've got quite the accent.
Yes, originally from South Africa.
I would say, people in San Diego normally don't sound like that. Okay, so tell us a little bit about what you're offering up.
Yes, we have the very traditional food for the fair, and it's mainly from the British Commonwealth. And we have a Cornish pasty over here, which is a turnover, and they originated from Cornwall in England.
So back in the mines, this was like what they would carry in?
This is what the women used to make for their husbands to go underground. And they used to have beef, potato, and rutabaga, turnip in there. No carrots and peas.
Oh, okay.
And that's all they had in there. And they used to hold the crust and eat the rest of the pasty, and then they'd throw the crust away because their hands were contaminated with tin or silver from the mines.
That's fascinating.
They didn't have gloves in those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Okay, Scotch eggs.
Yes, we have a Scotch egg here. The Scotch egg is a traditional British pub food. It's been around a long time in England. It's not Scottish. The word scotched meant fry. So they fried them in England in a pan with oil. And so the Scottish can't claim them.
And real quick, what's this right here?
Right there we have a meat pie and sausage roll combination on the plate. The meat pie is a handheld pie, and that one there is just a traditional ground beef pie on the left, and on the right is a British-style sausage roll. It's usually pork, sausage meat, or beef wrapped in a puff pastry.
Delicious, delicious. Come see Oscar this weekend. Now remember, starts today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So much fun. What's the website?
Website is CalaverasCelticFaire.com, fair with an E, F-I-I-R-E, and we have plenty of tickets at the gate.
Okay, perfect. I'm telling you, you will not find anything more fun than what you're going to find here this weekend. Back to you guys.
Cody, I'm setting the over-under on meat pies for you at 2.5.
Yes, yes. I'm excited about the sausage roll, quite honestly.
Take the over on the meat pies. Thank
All
you,
right.
Cody.